This is Leena, and I welcome you to my channel. Thank you for your support. Thank you for all the beautiful comments. For details regarding personal bookings, you can refer to the description box of the video. You can also find the link to my other channel there in case you're interested. You can check that out. So, today I am doing this reading, keeping in mind the energy of the High Priestess card in the tarot. This card has been showing up religiously in my readings lately, and I know there's something we need to kind of get into it. I want to tune into this energy and see what are the messages for the collective. The energy of the card is definitely mysterious, something that happens behind the veil, something that is not on the surface. You will have to look beyond the surface, right? Um, she also represents our inner potential, okay? So, keeping in mind this thing, today I'll be doing the reading. Let's see what is the energy that we are tapping into right now. The mysterious messages. I mean, are you serious right now? The Hierophant, and then you have the intro card of the deck. This energy is definitely very similar. Um, let's go ahead. Okay. When I'm looking at these cards, the word that came into my mind was control. You have Two of Cups at the bottom. I have a feeling all this time, things that you have gone through in life, because Hierophant here is kind of representing your past lessons, something that you have already gone through, have experienced, and gained knowledge and wisdom from. All right. When I'm looking at these cards now all together, you have definitely done a lot of work on yourself. All right. This is kind of representing building a whole new identity in a way. Every time something happened, your identity was reshaped. It was born again. Something that like led you to shed some skin and come out new on the other side, right? Now, one thing that I'm channeling with the Two of Cups at the bottom is sometimes you still get back into that loop of having control over everything. Two of Cups here, this is something I'm channeling as doing things from a place of love, doing things from a place of, you know, um, it's like giving in the situation. Now, please don't get me wrong on that. Giving here doesn't mean you're going to allow people to take advantage of your kindness, your skills, or whatever you have to offer. But kind of this is reminding me, or this is almost like drawing me back to the fact that this High Priestess energy is telling you that the secret sauce to your recipe, you know what that is? To do something coming from a place of love and not control. This can be your work of, okay, because here the Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles are showing up. This can be work, but again, depends on your personal situation. I have a feeling the secret sauce that you need right now, which you feel is kind of missing, is coming from a place of love and not control. It's almost like at the end of the day, doing it because you know it is adding some sort of value to yourself and the people involved in that. All right. Sometimes when we are, um, it's almost reminding me of that thing, we see in movies where these soldiers go to the battlefield, and it's almost like, yeah, they're fighting and they want to win the war because, yeah, that is like ego thing. But at the same times, it also comes from a place of like protecting women and children, in that, like protecting your own place, okay, protecting your own kingdom. So I'm getting like there has to be like some underlining message to that. There's a reason High Priestess keeps showing up, because she talks about something which is deep within, not something that seems on the outside, right? So it's almost like if you're doing your work, it has to have that intention of having some sort of collective motive to it. Say, for example, you are a person who writes a book. Yes, you love writing books, all right. Yes, you love producing music, but at the same time, I'm seeing it as more like a collective way. Like the music that you make, it really moves people, it talks to their emotions, it brings them healing. Say, for example. So, yes, you love making music, but just for the numbers or just for the money into that, or just for like something, like something which is more superficial and only limited to the surface of it. I hope I'm able to convey the idea here. This has been energy for a while, I'm sure, because I channeled this in another reading of mine that I kind of did maybe a week ago or something. The focus was on putting your mind into the right thing, the right intentions, all right? Why are you doing it at the end of the day? Is it something that you're chasing, which is just to satisfy your ego, or something which is very superficial, or something that's just going to validate your emotion for a while? Okay. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting for sure. Yep. It's almost like something. I'll tell you how I get this. Something keeps coming back to square one, like no matter how many times. It's almost like universe is giving you like, no, you start again, no, you start again, you start again, and see why you're doing it in the first place. Like universe keeps bringing you to square one. No, 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 you're speeding up, you're not looking at the view around, you're not stopping yourself and smelling the roses, you're not really focusing on the motive behind it. So it's like universe keeps bringing you back. No, 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 come back, come back, come back. It's almost like, I remember when I was a kid, and we will have these kind of school teachers who would like give us assignment, and in the classroom they would always be like, they don't care about you did the assignment or not, like, okay, you can copy it and write it, big deal. But sometimes they would literally call you to their table, the teacher's table, and they'll like, explain to me how you did this. So for them, the method is more important. For them, the teaching, what you actually learned in the process, is more important than the actual assignment that you submit. Okay, they don't care you submit it on time, how many questions you did, but for them it was more important to make you actually learn the process of doing that thing, right? Now this is how I'm channeling this energy. So maybe if in your work for a while, or something that you have been doing or like trying to work on for a while, if you feel like you're always being brought back to square one, you're like, okay, no matter how hard I'm trying, it feels like I always come back to the first step. This is the reason, because universe, or your subconscious brain, or whatever word you want to use, it's trying to tell you that you have to look beyond the surface, look for the motive behind that thing. Why are you even doing it in the first place? Is it because you're seeking validation? I know this message could be like, you might have to take it with a grain of salt, but again, tarot is something that shows us a mirror. At the end of the day, it's a friend that will be honest with you and give you the messages that you need, right? So it can be in a connection as well. Are you going back to the same person because you want to satisfy your ego? Is it because you want to keep repeating certain cycles because, okay, you still need validation of certain people? Is it because you can't love yourself because these people or this particular person never validated you? Do you still don't love yourself because your parents never validated your feelings? So you keep punishing yourself because your parents never heard you, your parents never gave you that love. So you think, yes, I'm undeserving of love. Unless and until I hear it from this person's mouth that I am deserving of good things, I'm gonna treat myself like shit. So is this the reason you're doing this? So you need to ask these questions, right? Let's see what else can I get. Because with the nine of pentacles, I'm getting this idea that it's the card of resourcefulness. Okay, it's the card of you have your independence. You don't have to depend on someone else for it. So yep, yep. It's almost asking you to question that need of yours. Why do you need this thing right now? Why do you need it? Is it some sort of validation you seek? Is it just a couple of moments of intimacy that you want? Like, think deeper, look beyond the surface, okay? Don't react from just a surface level emotion, all right? Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay. You got the universe card, and at the bottom of the deck is lovers. Again, this card is showing up. This is reminding you to choose from a place of love, choose from a place that speaks to your soul. Okay, this is again the reminder here. And also with the universe card showing up, which is the world card in this deck, it's also indicating that overall for the collective, like overall in the world as well, people are actually waking up to this fact. All right, this is almost like an end of a cycle. It's the end of that cycle where you no longer look for things just to validate you in the moment. Like people are, I'm sure you might have seen this in the on the internet. People are now talking about, okay, not being consumed by materialism, say for example. So many people are like, okay, we don't care about the brands, we don't care, we look for like small businesses, say for example, yep. Now, howsoever that applies to you, for some of you, this could be a small picture perspective, like only in a particular situation in life. For some of you, this could be a bigger picture perspective, okay? So apply how that goes, all right? I mean, yeah. Okay, the blasted tower. See, I'm getting like this blasted tower is like a repetitive thing for the last couple of months. 6, 7 months, this has been repetitively happening no matter what. It's almost like it's quick to happen. It's quick to happen. The moment you chose something just for the moment, just to validate your emotion, it quickly falls down. I'm sure you might have been experiencing this for a while because also coming from my own life, when I track down whatever has happened to me personally this year, I can literally relate to this. Where the moment I know I'm choosing from a place of just getting a validation in the moment, it quickly crumbles down. It's not even standing straight like for a moment, okay? And I can relate to this energy very much, very much. All right. Let's see. Oh, oh wow, there is hope. The moment I pull this card out, it's like, oh, there is hope, there is hope. I love this energy. See, you have lovers again, lovers again. See, I'm not gonna be the kind of reader who's gonna just give you um, something to hear and feel good about. Of course, I do those kind of readings too when I am tuned into that energy as well. But I know there are messages sometimes that is kind of telling you to look something, like look at something from your within. Okay. Now with the Emperor and Ace of Pentacles, I get this feeling that you're finally taking hold of those things which you used to kind of run away from. You're taking hold of that, your fears, the emotions you used to run away from, the deep conversations you used to run away from, confronting people who are doing wrong, right? Confronting the wrong kind of agenda that goes around in whatever sense, in your family, in your community. It's almost like standing up to the truth, standing up to what really matters. So this is something. Amazing. I love it. I love it. And also, this is also giving me the feeling of like not just selfishly deciding something, but also thinking of a community as a whole. Okay. This is also what I see. Yeah. It's a, I'm getting that scene from Harry Potter, the last part of the Harry Potter series where they're having this battle with Voldemort. I remember there's a scene in there, like, what was this guy again? Was it Neville? The one they used to always bully? It was Neville, right? Oh my god, I'm forgetting the name. Neville, when the battle starts, he's like, where is Luna? He's looking for Luna all over. Um, and he's like, where is Luna? And he's looking for Luna, and Harry's like, what's up? And he's like, God knows we are gonna survive till dawn. I mean, I want to tell her how madly in love I am with her. That's what he says. So it's almost that kind of a feeling again. Um, yeah, like the ego is taking a back seat here, or that's what your advice is with the Princess of Cups again. Eight of Wands. Ego is taking the back seat. um, or this can also apply to a person in your life, someone who was always acting from a place of ego. This person is rushing up to like make things better, and this for some of you could also be like a confession coming in with a with um, like someone approaching you with this emotion, and like, yeah, this is what I always felt about you. I was not acting in the right way, XYZ. Okay, some of you, this, now that I see the Princess of Cups here, which is the Page of Cups energy, someone could be rushing towards you with communication to actually let you know what was the real thing going on behind the scenes. Yep. Again, this not necessarily doesn't has to be for everyone. I know not everyone is in the same situation, so yeah. Three of Cups, and the Page of Swords, the Princess of Swords in this deck. This is talking about really being in this flow of emotional contentment. Like above everything else, this is what should be the focus: emotional fulfillment, feeling happy and satisfied from within, with the Page of Swords at the bottom. Um, Page of Swords, I most of the time see it as the card of research and like getting back to the basic, starting from the A, B, C of something, right? So that's the energy. So I think I'll keep the reading till here, and I will see you again. Please take good care of yourselves, and bye bye.